Now 12 months since the country recorded its first case of COVID-19, the economy has evidently faced more downs than ups, with the government forced to intervene on numerous occasions to cushion Kenyans from the ravages of the disastrous pandemic. From the unveiling of stimulus packages directed towards reviving the various sectors of the economy to loans meant for medium and small enterprises, SMEs, the government's role in the redemption of the economy has been a visible one. But as our reporter David Mudhoka reports, how impactful have these interventions in the recovery of our economy been? How many businesses have benefited from the gesture, and what does the future look like for a country clearly not out of the woods yet?
Advent of the coronavirus pandemic on March 13th last year evidently brought with it unprecedented harm to the economy. So big was the blow that 12 months on, the economy is still on its knees, with almost each sector of what was once an economy on the rise gasping for air. In his 14th address Friday afternoon on the COVID-19 situation in the country, President Uhuru Kenyatta revealed that an economy that was projected to grow by 6.2% last year grew by only 0.6% following the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. The economic downturn resulted to a loss of approximately 506 billion shillings from the circulation.
I called it a fog of war because the COVID enemy has remained unseen, and its theaters of war are still unidentified, and its rules of engagement are erratic, miscellaneous and unwritten.
But according to President Kenyatta, the damage would have been more severe were it not for the intervention of the government through stimulus packages, loans and other measures in cushioning the economy.
And we have chosen this approach because an average plan executed with speed is superior to an excellent plan executed slowly.
In the 3.2 trillion shillings 2020 to 2021 budget alone, the government set aside a 56.6 billion shillings post-COVID-19 economic stimulus package that will support various sectors in the economy. In what will be another stopgap measure, the Uhuru administration set aside another 100 billion shillings in a risk-sharing partnership with banks and development partners for small and medium enterprises, popularly referred to as SMEs.
And quality.
Later in the year, the Juakali industry received a much-needed reprieve as the government channeled another stimulus program towards the blue-collar sector through a 1.9 billion shillings school furniture project for the manufacture of 650,000 locally assembled desks. At the time, the Kazi Mtaani project, targeting more than 600,000 households, was entering its second phase. The project that was touted as a win-win owing to its two-in-one role, first in the eradication of joblessness and secondly in taming the spread of COVID-19, saw 1.3 million shillings disbursed in phase 1, 2.4 billion shillings in phase 2, while 5.6 billion shillings has been earmarked for the ongoing phase 3. But the boost has been termed as a drop in the ocean by some, with others still yet to reap from the very fruits.
We as a hotel have applied. We did apply, and there has been assessment to see what we want to achieve with the stimulus, and it's in process, and we look forward to it, coming out fruitful.
This as reports indicate that the stimulus program is fast becoming unpopular among some tourism stakeholders due to fears that the repayment of some of the soft loans could be a tall order if the economy is not out of the woods in the coming months.
In order to fix a problem, you have to understand you have one. And we have a problem. And the problem is we've borrowed too much money, we haven't spent it wisely, we have wasted a lot of it, and we still think that we can continue doing the same thing.
And with all eyes set on our economy in the months to come, will it be able to bounce back in the face of a draining pandemic, or will it crumble under pressure, never to recover again? David Mudhoka, TV 47.